RN1500 specifically designed for serious cycling demands and challenging riding conditions. It is a multifunctional bicycle light powered by a 5000 mAh 21700 battery with a maximum output of 1500 lumens. All-in-one designed bike headlight suitable for road, urban, and mountain trails. Anti-glare light distribution with safe cutoff line to reduce visual distractions for motorists, cyclists, and pedestrians. It introduced USB-C charging and discharging integration port that supports heavy current, hence to bring faster charging and discharging experience. RN1500 can be tightly installed on the out front mount or under GoPro camera mount. It is a powerful, reliable companion in the dark. And yeah, that's what it says on the box, and I would pretty much say that it lives up to what it claims to accomplish. And for the price, this is a heck of a light, and I give it a thumbs up. And if that's all you need from me, please give me a thumbs up and have a nice day. But for the rest of you, let's take a closer look. So the light comes housed in a pretty nice box. It's kept shut with magnets, and when opening the box, you officially become part of the OLIGHT family, and you're greeted with basic instructions on how to unlock the light, to charge it fully before use, and a warning about not covering the head of the light due to heat, because it does get quite hot. I read 79 Celsius from a meat thermometer. You gotta be careful with this thing. And beneath that, you'll find an instruction manual and the light, of course, and with the heft of 172 grams and full metal housing, it feels substantial. Accessories included are a handlebar mount with straps of various sizes with a GoPro mount, Allen key, and USB-A to C cable for charging. And the mounts are Garmin, so you can buy spares if needed, even though they might be a little bit expensive. But either way, I like these mounts. They're easy to install and easy to switch the light between the bike and the scooter. The light is unlocked by holding the button for 3 to 5 seconds and then turned on with a 2-second press. And the light has 5 modes, 2 flash modes and 3 static modes covering 3 intensities, 300 lumens, 750 lumens, and 1500 lumens. And each brightness setting is usable to me, with that middle 750 lumens being my go-to for night riding and the intermittent flash for daytime. They claim a throw of 164 meters, and it absolutely seems capable of it. And the spread is medium narrow to medium wide with 2 distinct areas of intensity. And I found this to be great in the street and in the woods. And the anti-glare lens with cutoff line definitely does something, though it is nowhere near as good as their images suggest. You'll still need to point it down at a slight angle to prevent blinding oncoming traffic. However, the way the lens is designed, it is easy to discern whether or not it is on in the daytime just by looking at it from the side. The light is powered by a 5000 mAh battery that is really quite impressive. It lets you know when the battery is getting low, and OLIGHT claims it'll last about 96 minutes at max brightness, but in my test, it lasted a solid 129 minutes, only dimming in the last 10 minutes, which is after 3 months of daily use. And I suspect it'll be good for the stated runtimes of the other settings as well. They do claim it'll be good for 5,000 cycles, which for most people should be several years. It apparently supports USB-C fast charging. In my test, it took just over 2 hours to charge from 0 to 100%, but I only used a 2 amp charger. This light supports up to 3 amps, so it can be charged even faster than that. But of course, I couldn't just leave it there, so I went on and bought a 25 watt 3 amp charger and ended up getting an impressive 2 hours and 2 minutes of charge time. So I guess I was wrong, but at least I have that charger for my phone now. And the beauty of this large battery is not only the long run time, but it also works as a power bank capable of outputting 2.4 amps, which can quickly charge other devices, and with the capacity it has, should be able to fully charge most phones. The light has an IP rating of IPX7, which means it should be able to withstand being submerged under at least 1 meter of water, which makes it good for any riding conditions. I use it in the rain all the time and haven't had a single issue. OLIGHT does claim it can function under 6 feet of water for up to 30 minutes, and that's a test that I'm not going to do with this thing. Now, if you look at the underside of the light, you can see there's a logo for Magic Shine. And naturally, I was curious and found out that this is possibly a different branch of the same company, or there's some kind of white label thing going on here, because they seem to offer a lot of the same products. You know, this is a Chinese product from a Chinese company, but either way, it stays true to all of its claims. My only real gripe with this light is that there is a gap in the strap size for the handlebar mount. It was either too big or too small for my scooter. All that being said, for the 3 months that I have been using it, it hasn't let me down, and I definitely recommend this light. Now, if you need something a little less powerful, you can check out their other lights in the RN series. The links are down below.